What's going on, guys? It's Troydan here, and today we've got the most impossible basketball odds, like 0.00001%. That is an incredibly low percent. That's like getting a dragon medium from the King Black Dragon. Haven't seen the video? Go.
These are the 21 most impossible moments in NBA history. And coming in at number 11, Troydan loses all senses of his surroundings, only to do this.
Out early in the first quarter, they're able to reinsert him here at the end. And use him as the full
Hey, it was green.
Damn, save that shit for the circus next time. But Luka must have also thought he was at the circus after attempting one of the wildest passes you'll ever see.
Oh, I saw that one before.
In the game, Doncic. Oh, bounce pass.
That's a good recovery. Luka's good. He's winning that MVP soon. I just don't think it's this year.
Damn, you can't even back off Luka for 1 second. Unreal. Now, we've come to expect that kind of BS from Luka, but never in a million years did I expect a 7-foot Robin Lopez to try this.
No, he's not.
Here he is again. Whoa, Lopez!
Hey! That's a play they teach
Either
you.
Lopez has two eyes in the back of his head, or my dog got lucky. But do you know what's
drunk
almost
uncle.
as rare as having
Reach
two
around.
eyes in the back of your head? Blocking Shaquille O'Neal. See, it was February 6, 2010, and fans were expecting just another midseason matchup between the Knicks and the Cavs, when instead, they watched the league's smallest player, Nate Robinson, and the league's biggest player, Shaq, go toe-to-toe.
What? Oh, shoot, I didn't know Nate going on Shaq. Nate's got a block on every
Robinson
great
may only
player.
be 5'9", but he's got the heart of a lion. But if you thought that was impressive, check out what Nate Robinson did during the
he blocking everyone.
2013 playoffs.
Like that other Shaq was pretty dated, but oh shit, got one on LeBron. Dude, he got one on Kobe, I think. He got one on Yao Ming. LeBron, Shaq.
First Shaq, and now King James? This dude is just built different. Only this isn't the only
Knocked
time
out
a
by
player
Jake Paul.
made a heads-up play against LeBron. Just ask Gerald Henderson.
You know, LeBron's the biggest whiner ever, man. Oh, who's off his head? He's
Don't get me wrong, getting dunked
Boy,
on by
cried wolf, I
LBJ
guess.
isn't fun, but Henderson got the last laugh since the referees didn't count the basket. Speaking of which, James Harden can relate to LeBron
Dunked it on
James
his head,
because
too.
8 years later, something very similar happened.
To go.
Oh no. Oh, something about James Harden losing just goes together so well. The laziest players ever. Wait, they didn't count that?
God damn. James Harden almost became the first player to score 2 baskets with 1 shot, and the refs can't even acknowledge he made the first one.
They didn't count it?
Shaking my head. But if you thought almost scoring 2 baskets with a dunk was impossible, you are in for a rude awakening.
Yeah.
It was November 24th, 2010. Celtics versus Nets. Screw it. Shaq versus the world. Because one thing fans never expected to see was Shaq making 2 consecutive free throws.
Oh man, that's fat Shaq. It was fun to watch him. He could only play like 6 minutes a game.
You're the best.
It was very fun.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but if Shaq can miss over 5,000 free throws and still make 2 consecutive free throws, then I beg to differ. On a more serious note, even a blind squirrel finds a nut now.
I just want to pause to say Dime has the most sexy voice I've ever heard. If he ever wants to make out.
However, you know what a blind squirrel can do? This.
123-121. Monk trap, throws a bad pass.
Oh shoot, score.
We're tied at 123.
Tie game.
5 seconds left.
Tie game, overtime. 2, 1. Oh! Was that from the logo? That was from the logo, right?
A walk-off 3 from De'Aaron Fox.
Since when was a game between the Kings and the Magic supposed to be so entertaining? But then again, maybe they deserve each other. On the other hand, fans expect a great battle between 2 future Hall of Famers, Jason Kidd and Yao Ming, on November 22nd, 2010. And boy, they did not disappoint, because with only 0.4 seconds remaining, the Rockets held a narrow 1-point lead over the Mavericks. That was until this happened.
Just ran into a mount. Kid to throw in. It is
Jeez. Oh shoot. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
If you told me 12 years ago that Jason Kidd would inbound a game-winning alley-oop over 7'6" Yao Ming, I'd call you crazy.
Oh, even
Yet
Yao can't
legendary
believe it.
players have a way of making the impossible seem normal. Just ask Dwayne Wade.
That was efficient. Rubio.
Yoink! Thank you. Come again. No, he didn't make it.
What?
What?
It does go. Wow, are you kidding me?
Oh, he's got his sliders up. Nah, that don't
I
count.
expect to hear steals the ball, 360 spin, and a half-court
Oh, did he
shot
get that
all
off
in the
time?
same sentence. Give this man his flowers. But anyways, now that we've reached the top 10 most impossible moments, we're about to turn 1 in 1,000 moments into 1 in a million moments.
Ben
and it
Simmons?
starts with the Black Mamba on April 4th, 2006. Because against the Suns, Kobe Bryant had one of the most legendary performances ever. On this night, Kobe hit not 1, but 2 game-altering shots. First, he hits a game-tying shot in regulation.
I remember this play so well. I remember
And then
watching
if that
this.
wasn't enough, Kobe took clutch to another level in overtime.
I'll never like another player more than I like Kobe. Look at this. I felt bad for Steve Nash because I wanted him to do well, but
to hit a
I'm
game
sorry.
altering shot, but hitting 2,
Wasn't
that's
your
how
time.
legends are born. But it's still not as earth-shattering as number 9, because one time, Nick Van Exel did the unthinkable with 2 defenders draped all over him.
Kiss their wife?
Very professional this year. Hasn't played a lot, obviously.
Are you kidding me?
Is that in front of Reggie Miller?
Man, this dude was straight up levitating. He was on another planet when he made this shot. And Luka Doncic is well on his way to another planet because of plays like this.
Yeah, Halo on his head.
From Luka into the backcourt, he'll pick it up. 6 seconds.
Yo, look at-
5 seconds. It's going to take some Luka magic.
Oh my God,
to
look at
save the
these.
possession.
Look at it. All right, Luka. I mean, it goes in.
The center court.
Well, I'll be damned. How did this dude get the ball almost stolen
How
from
many
him
assists
1
per game does
second
Luka
and then
got?
hit an all-time great shot the next? Yet imagine hitting this type of shot with the game on the line, because that's exactly what Morris Peterson did.
For Toronto, they go the length of the court. Ruffin tips it away.
Oh, this is a classic.
And
Right there. Why did never, ever do that? Why did never throw the ball in the air with time on the clock? Crazy. Could have been a 4-point. It looked
If
like he
there's
got
any
fouled.
moment that shouts, it ain't over till it's over, it's this moment. But do you know what's
Facts.
an even tougher pill to swallow? The time LeBron James pulled a Stephen Curry on Stephen Curry. It was May 19th, 2021. LeBron's Lakers versus Steph's Warriors. And with the game counting down to the wire, this happened to LeBron.
pass to Caruso, back to James, and he's fouled. Draymond Green would not let him get a layup.
But being poked in the eye didn't faze LeBron. In fact, it only fueled him more.
Green throws it back up top. James puts up the 3. Oh, it's good! LeBron James from downtown! As the
Loverboy.
shot clock expires.
Hey, somebody get the Warriors a passport, because this is straight up embarrassing. And after the game, Stephen Curry was so sad, he did the only thing he could do to make it all better. Subscribing to this channel? All right, maybe not, but you get the point. Speaking of LeBron, this moment is more unlikely than LeBron telling the truth. And that's saying a lot, because with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock, Trevor Booker needed to get creative. And let's just say, he did not disappoint.
Oh,
Got it. Are you kidding me?
that's a classic.
That defines the phrase
No
grandma
doubt.
shot.
A
First grandma.
backward, no-look tap shot? I didn't know Booker had eyes in the back of his head. But what's more impressive than having eyes in the back of your head?
What
the
the-
time that Christmas came early.
There was
the
a-
date was December 15th, 2021. Pelicans versus Thunder, when fans saw not 1, but 2 game-winning shots. It all started with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who hit this shot with 2 seconds left.
No timeouts. The ball is inbounded to Shea. Temple. Did
Oh.
Shea on the step back still buries the 3.
Yo,
That's
Shea,
hella clutch.
greatest
But it
Canadian
didn't last
player.
long because moments later, Devontae Graham did something even more spectacular.
And you know what's interesting about that? He was
Boom. Hey, in your face.
count the bucket for
Damn.
Devontae Graham walks it off.
Just when fans thought they seen it all, Graham shows everyone
cra-
that it
that's a
doesn't have
crazy
to be
sequence right
Christmas for
there.
your dreams to come true. And that brings us to our top 3 moments, because things are about to get so impossible that Dude Perfect can't even duplicate these moments. Because it's not often you see players drop 37 points in an NBA game. But on January 23rd, 2015, Klay Thompson scored this amount in 1
I
quarter.
remember that.
However, this might not even be Thompson's most improbable feat. Just 3 years later, he broke the record for most 3-pointers in a game with 14.
That's crazy how good the Warriors shooters are. It's just insane. The 2 greatest shooters of all time on the same team. It's just nuts. We will look back in history at this franchise. We'll be in awe how they were able to get these 2 picks.
Clay's got another one.
He got his rhythm back.
Well, he's one away from the
Oh, he's
record.
busted up. Oh, he's bleeding that game.
Catch and shoot 3. There it is.
put a headband on.
For NBA history.
Ooh! Dude, he had a history in third quarter?
15 threes in a game.
In the third?
Never been done.
I didn't know it was in the third he got. So
it still baffles me that the NBA allows Curry and Thompson to play on the same team. That's a cheat code right there. But at number 2, it's time for one of the greatest buzzer beaters in NBA history. See, it was March 24th, 2018, between the Hornets and the Raptors. And with only 6 seconds remaining, the Hornets were down by 2 with a chance to steal the game. That was before things got tragically wrong. Because after the inbound, Jeremy Lamb lost control of the ball. However, sometimes the biggest disasters can turn into blessings in disguise.
Hornets got a pair. Lamb lost it. Has to
Yo! What a heave-ho prayer that was. I was in Toronto, too.
Good golly, miss ball.
How happy the fans are, and how look.
Man, my bro had
like,
the
I can't
Raptors
believe
by
what
the
it is.
balls, and then hit a game winner behind half court. That's the kind of moment all kids dream of. Although, there's one moment kids can't possibly dream of, because this moment was so shocking, so improbable, and so legendary, it'll never happen again. But to get to this moment, we need to go back 2 decades. December 9th, 2004, Tracy McGrady versus Tim Duncan. And
like
with less than 35 seconds left in regulation, the Spurs held a comfortable 76-68 lead. It seemed all but certain that the Spurs were going to win, until Tracy McGrady told the Spurs, "Hold my beer." Because in the ensuing 35 seconds, my man went absolutely ballistic.
Yeah. Wait, this is the number 1? This is the number 1? That right there. Come on. After all you just did?
It was mission impossible, but on a basketball court. Literally,
Look at
everything
Tony.
needed to go McGrady's way. But as John Mayer says, when your back is against the wall, there's only one thing to do, and that's turn around and fight. And fight McGrady
John
did.
Mayer.
And because of it, he'll live to tell his grandkids what happens when you don't give up. Sheesh, that was so heroic, I still can't believe it happened. Just like I can't believe the time a player hired a black ops trainer after missing a free throw. Or
What?
the time a player made a free throw with his eyes closed. And don't even get me started on what happened to Karl Malone.
Don't get me
You
started
gotta see
either.
this
I'll
stuff. These are the
start a whole
23
rant on that guy. Impossible 0.000001% odds. Tracy McGrady being number 1. I guess so. You're never going to see that happen again. I don't think a coach will allow any other player to shoot as much as Tracy McGrady did. But regardless, if you got a video you'd like me to watch or react to, you can tweet me at Troydan under the hashtag TroydanReacts. Thank you for watching, and kids, be better.